Welcome back, survivors! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Sons of the Forest, where we learned last episode we really don't want to die. Oh, sorry, Kelvin, I'll get out of your way while you're storing that. Death in the game seems to have, like, a bit of a second chance system where I guess you get taken to, like, a nearby camp, or, well, I'm not sure it's because I was only raiding that camp or somewhere else, but you get taken somewhere, you're strung up, you have to cut yourself off, but then I guess your item pack is laid in the ground somewhere nearby, and you either can try to pick it up then, where enemies might still be present and can kill you outright, or maybe you can run away and try getting back to it another time. It's a different take than how the original had it, and I'll have to be mindful given we're still trying to get our bearings and just get some things sorted out and figured out, too. I'm figuring I'm going to take ourselves out to the west, since, like, north is directly up this way, so we're on the north coast, and see about this exclamation point that's just sitting out in the middle of nowhere here. Looks like there's also flashing TV. I guess that's the entertainment bunker. We found the one laptop that gave us that location, but I'm just going to stick to the beach and try to be careful of any encounters with any more of the cannibals that are present. Since we found the one that basically is wielding the outboard motor like a chainsaw, we are going to need to be mindful of them, since I have... Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry, Turtle, but I think... Yeah, I'm going to need your shell for a water collector, I think. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure that's what I use that for, just like the original had it. And that was one of the things I wasn't sure how we would try managing, because, like, at least with the bow and arrow, we can hunt for food relatively reliably. But I don't have anything like a pot to, like, scoop up water and try to purify it or boil it. I guess the only bit of good news is that for our camp so far, we haven't had... Are you all done, Kelvin? Excellent, buddy. Yeah, here, follow me for now. Yeah, great work. So that's basically stones and... Okay, not sure what that was from. Rock path... Rain catcher. That's what we want. I mean, I do kind of wish I could have cleaned that better, since it looks pretty gross to use. Yeah, I'll leave that there. That should be fine as is. I don't think there's anything else to build. Yeah, take a break. You've earned some rest now with getting everything together here. I don't actually know what time of day it is, so it might be better if I stick around rather than try going out, but you know what? That is how we just found that turtle, so I'm going to go for a jog and... Well, we'll beachcomb. See how far we get just on foot. Because does this actually give us... No, it does give us time of day, so it's only noon right now. Yeah, I thought it would be later into the day, but I guess because of my screw-up with, the camp last episode, that threw my entire kind of time of day out of whack. Yeah, it's a big island. I should also go through all the crafting menus too, for like what things I can build and make and put together. Because I'm sure there's probably a few more utility things I could easily make up that would help a lot. Oh, must have passed right by you to get the other one. Well, we're not going to go for any more, I say that, but we're immediately thirsty again, and it would be nice having... I hate myself, but I do need the water. This is about survival. I need those shells to collect the rain, even though anything would probably work for them. Yeah, I'm not sure what's with, like, the weird... I guess maybe those are supposed to be, like, turtle eggs, but I don't think there's... Kelvin, is that you? What? I told you to take a break. What are you doing all the way over here? Okay. Huh. That's a bit odd. Maybe I've got to tell him to stay around there? Well, I guess I can ask him to start gathering more sticks, given we're going to be using up a lot more for the next rain catcher, and I can literally take a look at the menu now that we're going to be back here. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure what's with all the exploding plants here, but it is what it is. Okay, can't seem to destroy the sticks there for whatever reason. Let me just grab a stick, though. Okay, there was the dotted line I saw. That, I guess, was my indicator that I could do that. Okay, that's going there. Kelvin, again. Actually, I want to... Do I have, like, a whistle I could use to call him closer? Walkie-talkie? Book. Okay, maybe not. I guess I'll just let him hopefully walk over here his own pacing. Yeah, hey, Kelvin. Let's have you get sticks and fill the holder, please. Good. Now, oh, were you about to cook yourself for me? Yeah, I'll eat that one. We'll have to wait for rain for those to actually be of any use, but I do think I have a few berries still. No, those are blueberry seeds. Yeah, okay, there's that. I've got a little bit of food. Yeah, I'll have him do that and try again going this way and see what else we can find. Now, 2 rain catchers I think should be more than enough. I don't think, again, Kelvin, I don't think he has needs, or if he does, he can meet them himself. I haven't had any prompts or anything coming up, say, like, missing fruit or need food or what have you. So we'll just try beachcombing a bit further and seeing about that one exclamation point on the map. It is quite a ways off. Maybe I'm just more used to, like, the first forest, where it's a lot more dense and contained than, like, the greater distances we might have to travel for stuff in this one. It's like, I do want to be very wary of the locals and the cannibals, given what happened last episode, but it was the case where I think I was just being dumb and not paying enough attention to what was going on. Oh, no, those are just human skulls in a pile. But it looks like there's a cloth with them, so you know what? That's going to be worth it to grab. Yeah, there's that. Okay, so looks like there's like a lake or something up here. And like an end of a path here. I wonder if I should try finding that. Oh. Okay, if I have a shovel, I could dig these up. So that's, I guess, something I'll have to try to keep an eye out for. Let's just see if I can find the path. Or would it be better... Maybe it'd actually be better to stay in the woods, because, like, if it is changed that way, the cannibals do follow the pathways for their patrols. It might mean all I have to do is stay off the paths, and I won't run into them all that much. Yeah, we'll have that. Okay, just another... No, a very big rock, I guess. Drop that. What is... oh, I guess another tarp? Yeah, another tarp just out here. But nothing else. Oh. Oh, I hear frogs. Something in my throat right now. Maybe a little odd for timing that. Just thought of the saying frog in my throat, and of course we're in an area where we're hearing them. Okay, well, let's try getting... Yeah, it's not too far for that point, so... I might have to, or might want to just follow that path, given it seems to take us basically directly to that. Like, I also don't know if there's anything like dangerous wildlife to worry about, too. Like, the original forest, it was just the cannibals to worry about and their mutants. I don't know if that's the same case here, or if there would be things like wolves or bears or... Oh, hang on, I see color. What do we got down here? A kayak? That would actually be kind of handy if I could take that to the water, but I don't know if it'd let me. Candy bar, binoculars, some wire, a little gas stove. Well, we'll take the ration pack. Life preserver. A few odds and ends, including an arm. But nothing more I could really do with that. Just some oysters. Okay, interesting little finds. Not that much, but... Oh, and another one up here. Actually, maybe this is leading to a camp or something. Because, like, this beach landing... more tarps, though I don't know what all I could really... I wonder if they're only meant to be save stations. Again, these weird junk boxes, but I'll take, since the duct tape's nice. Probably shouldn't eat just... Yeah, should not... A radio? Oh, I guess I picked that up. I was just trying to shut it off. Okay, so somebody came out here just to camp. Well, oh, but there's a lot of useful stuff here. Well, speaking of who came out here to camp. Paper target. I was kind of hoping maybe with a paper target you would have had something equipment-wise too, but... Doesn't seem like it. And I'm not actually sure... Looks like he basically just died out here as is. Like, he's... As much as he's got... Oh, I wonder if maybe he was poisoned or something, given, like, the arm. But yeah, I was going to say, he's actually in, like, fair shape for what we found body-wise out here. Okay, well, we're closing in on this exclamation mark on the map. I don't know if that's... maybe that's B team? I think that's one of the objectives we had to do. I actually don't know if I have a way of checking what my objectives are. But yeah, we'll follow this and just try to reach that spot before the end of the day, and then work back to Kelvin. I'm hoping it's not the case of, like, he'll complete the job and then try to find us where we're at out here, then I have to have him follow us all the way home, too. Because I don't know, like, a lot of the ins and outs I'm not sure about with him. Like, I don't know if he can get attacked and be hurt and you have to save him, or he can just, like, outright die. But yeah, if it wasn't for all the cannibals on this place, it would be very pretty just to... Well, again, as that guy did... Oh, jeez. Okay. That surprised me. Okay, yeah, they're... Okay, I've got 2 of them. Okay, I think... Yeah, one's in the tree over there. Oh, actually, there's more... Oh, no, that's a raccoon. I thought that was... Yeah, I don't like... Okay, they're definitely wary of me. Oh, and this is going off pretty... Okay, I don't know... And I can't do anything with this because I don't have the shovel. Well, that's not helpful. So, does that mean there's a different one I was supposed to hit first? Okay, no, that was just a deer. I guess we'll try working back. Oh, hi? Ooh, I don't know if I have a way of, like, not having anything in my hands. Okay, am I hallucinating or, like, what's going on? Okay, well, I mean, I can understand that probably would be a bit unnerving. I was just trying to see if I could get that quickly. Oh. Ah, shoot. I don't even think I can get that arrow back. Oh, no, I can. Just want to see if I can get, like, some of the wildlife, and then if, like... can use their pelts for anything. Well, looks like we got another campsite to check out. What? Okay, another... Not sure what's with all the outboard motors, especially when there's not even, like, a boat here. Oh, frog on a lily pad. Okay, what's in here? Oh, God, they're giving us a lot of ammo. I just wish I had the means of using it. More printer resin, an MRE pack, more ammo. God, I gotta figure out how to aim with the bow and arrow. It's like, I think I'm hearing a lot of deer hopping and running around here now. Oh, there we go, got him. See if he gives us like a raccoon pelt and we can use that for anything. A lot easier finding them in this game than the previous. No, I don't think it gave us anything like a pelt. I wonder if maybe... No, I better start eating some of these berries, though. Yeah, you know what? Instead of trying to use the paths to get back to base, I think we're just going to try getting more down to the beach. And it's starting to get a little bit darker out. I don't want to run into a patrol of, like, the cannibals in the dark. And we also do need to try to get some steady supplies of water and figure out the best way to go. Maybe... Okay, since this one proved to be a bust, maybe I want to try the one right in the middle of the island there. Kind of surprised that we have the caves marked on the map. Oh, and... Or is this... This is the campsite I was just at, yeah. Okay, I'm actually... kind of surprised how close this was. I thought this was further away from us, but... Not at all. And the other exclamation point... Yeah, that one is... Looks like off the coast, for whatever reason. I think maybe we'll try going for that one that seems like inland up by the river there. I'm not sure if, like, maybe that was the initial one I should have tried going for, or what. But without the shovel, we can't really make use of the one we just reached. I feel like, kind of like how the base of the forest was, there are going to be certain spots only that will have these tools we need. I'm also kind of wondering, should I try a save tonight and going back into that cave? Now that we do have our bow and arrow. I guess more bow and arrows. Maybe there's more we could get done. Yeah, we'll just try getting back to the beach and where we've got camp set up to begin with. As it is getting dark out here. Pretty nice sky, though. But, yeah, not like... I still feel like this is still one of the weirdest lighters I've ever heard of. Because I do think it is... Like, it's... the electric current that's giving off a shine. All we can really do is get back to base. I don't think the MRE probably won't give us anything food or water-wise. I haven't found any cans of soda for all of our exploring yet. And we'll quickly get back to base and see about getting the fire lit and how Kelvin's doing. Probably should have the stick holder completely full at this point. I was talking about wanting to avoid series that are too much darkness at one time, but I think that's just a given for the Forest and Sons of the Forest. It's how it is. Oh, look at that. Fire's still going here. Although I don't know where Kelvin currently is. Okay, food is very good. Water, though. Oh, no, I did pick up... Okay, well, they're energy drinks. How they do for hydration? Oh, very good. Okay. Kelvin? Don't tell me he tried following me through the, map to try to let me know that the job was done and he didn't stay around here. Oh, boy. I'm thinking that might be what happened. It's like, I don't see him wandering around at all. Maybe we'll get some sleep in and see what, sleep or cave? Yeah, I'm going to hate myself, and I'm going to... You know what, first save, then cave. That's it. Yeah, new save. And let's check out the cave here. Probably going to get the bat sound effect again. Still. Yeah, I've got the bow and arrow, so that makes me a little bit more confident about trying to explore in here. Probably shouldn't, but... Let's just go and see what is here. Again, it's mostly just a bunch of bats we have to worry about screeching into our ears. Or flapping around like that. It's... Yep, again. Yeah, it's down here where we saw some of the things lurking in the cave. As there's a little floating ring, and just beyond it there was some stuff stumbling around in the dark up ahead. God, why is it so hard to get an idea of, like, where we're aiming with this? Okay, there was a hit. Okay, getting some hits on them. But they're taking quite a few arrows. Oh. Okay, I think you're finally down. And that's all the... all my stone ones used up. And there's... God, they're still up. How strong are these things? Like, that's all my arrows into them. And they're still up and no problems. Okay, at least the swings afterwards seem to do a lot. Ah, crap. Okay. If I'm going to engage it, I want to engage it when I can actually see it, so... Let's grab another flare. God, come on, go down. Oh, I think it is down. Okay, grab all the arrows I can out of it, and I can skin it, which... Oh god, what is that? Creepy armor. Okay, so that's made a return from the original. Let me just check, see if there's any other arrows to grab on these, but looks like that's about it. Yeah, trying to use these... Okay, there's some rotten fish on the ground. Oh, there's some bones. Oh, that's something I'll probably have to start doing too, isn't it? Is collecting bones to make the armor with to be better off for, like, fighting. Ooh. Okay, that's kind of creepy flesh walls. And more water. I might take my small victory and head back from there. It looks like there's quite a bit more I could try crafting back at base. And I guess I gotta go back into this thinking of the forest, which will be try and get enemies down and getting a bunch of armor made up to constantly be wearing. At least we did manage to get a little bit deeper in here, but I'm really not impressed with how bad it is trying to use, like, the bow and arrow. Yeah, let's head out for the entrance and just see if it's daylight out. Didn't really actually get all that far in, all things considered, but I'm trying taking a little bit more cautiously with our first encounter and how that went. Because I'd prefer to avoid as many deaths as I can for our series. And I also don't know what the strength and 2 means on our, like, little cores at the bottom right there. I don't know if that's something like personal strength or what it relates to. I think next episode we'll try going for the other marker we've got, like, in the heart of the island. There, get that going. Yeah, nothing in the rain catchers, because I don't think it's rained yet. And for crafting-wise, explosive carbon fiber arrow, explosive stone arrow. Okay, that's interesting, because that would make them much more useful, but I don't think we'll be... Actually, I wonder if I should make some more spears up. Just because... I feel like with the one spear throw, we were able to actually kill one of the cannibals one hit with it. So maybe we'll take that, and just to replace the bow and arrow, we'll use this for ranged implements a bit. But for now, I think we will... you know, I'm going to sleep till morning. Just see if maybe Kelvin shows up. There you are. I was wondering where you went. Okay, yeah, let's have... Okay, there's a bit of food. Yeah, no point, I guess, having those in the inventory. We'll eat the other cooked meat. I don't know if that can actually spoil or not. Oh, no. Devil's Club. Okay, that's bad to eat. Yeah, I'll just have some blueberries. Okay, Kelvin, I'm going to have you stay here. Just because I don't want you wandering around with having taken a break, and we do have everything fill up, so that's pretty good. So yeah, let me do one new save here, and we'll end this episode there. Next time, I'm going to try heading into the island to the direct south for that, and then I guess go from there. But for now, thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode of The Sons of the Forest. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video or episode of those survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.